Day 23. I'm here at the Looking Glass again. Did my slack pack yesterday. Plan on doing one today. There's some hikers that stayed over from last year to help Luna out. I met them. Well, actually, I met one of them a few days ago because she drops off food in the fridge. But they work up in Two Medicine. I guess they have a restaurant up there. Doesn't help me much. It's too soon on trail. If that was like midway up, that'd be great. But they are going to give me a ride into Two Medicine this morning. They chatted with me yesterday. I told them what I was doing. The guy's like, "Oh yeah, we're going in. If you can wait until like 7:30." I was like, "Yeah, I can wait till 7:30, man. Hell yeah." Because I believe I also have to get a hitch to Two Medicine tomorrow. Because since I'm going to walk from there back, I got to get back there to start again tomorrow. I'm hoping to get the permit process taken care of today. I've never dealt with that before. Red and Count and Lucky took care of it last time. So, I'm going to figure it out. It can't be difficult. They make it easy. Tourists do it, and we all know they're not the brightest of people. Even though I'm a tourist right now. But yeah, that is plan today. Walk my happy ass back here. Hopefully Island Time is open today. I've tried 3 times, but, they're on Island Time, man. They open when they want. But they're just closed on Monday and Tuesday. That's just what it is. But, I want to eat there. So hopefully today they're open. And I don't really know how long the slack pack was. Yesterday it was 15 miles, and I was here by 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the afternoon. I suspect something. I saw another falling star. I saw one yesterday, too. But I suspect it would take me about the same. I can see the mountain I'll be climbing. There is a decent climb on the way up, and then most of the way here, as far as my memory tells me, is the way down that mountain. And you can see this place from up there, so it kind of like inspires you to go a little faster, get your ice cream cone. I think I will do an ice cream cone again today. I'm enjoying my coffee and my little morning safety meeting and whatnot. I'll see you guys out on the trail. So got a ride up here to Two Medicine with the hikers that stayed from last year. I don't remember their names, but they gave me a ham sandwich. They bring food from their job that's expired and whatnot, but still hiker friendly, so I got me a good old sandwich. I couldn't get my permits today. They've got a confusing system, but there's not a feasible path for me for the next 2 days to get through the park because the campsites are full here and there. So they gave me kind of a map and what they know is booked out right now, but that's changing. The numbers are always in flux. So basically I have to stop down here every day because they can only look 2 days into the future and see if there is a feasible path through the park where I'm not doing, a 30-mile day one day and a 2-mile day the next day, because there's stupid paths open right now, but I'm not out here to hurt myself, man. I want to keep it in the mid-teens, 20 at most, because any more than that's going to kill me. So let's see what happens. Today we're going to go climb that bad boy. And some of the ones behind it you just can't see because there's a sign right there, but we'll see. Day's off to a great start though. Matt's coming along with me today. He's the guy that's doing the work first day at the Looking Glass. Cool cat. We get along real well. I got flies on me. Didn't leave me alone, man. So yeah, we're gonna hike back because he wants to come up here and get some permits for some stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go back and hang out tonight. I guess we're just not gonna hike tomorrow. The goal will be to come down here, hitch a ride down. Maybe those two can give me a ride down here again. And then I'd have to hitch back. And see what, bugs in my nose. See what opportunities are available. Let's get to hiking, huh? So Matt and I are walking over to check out the lake before we actually get started on our hike. See if there's some good views over here. Look at these rocks though, man. We got colors going on. Last time I was here, it was a pretty overcast day, very windy. So the colors weren't popping. So I'm hoping today we get more colors and stuff. Look at that water. It's actually got waves on it from the winds. Little white caps going on. Oh, look at this, man. Beautiful. I'm excited to walk through here. I am. I'm a little scared at the same time. They recommend you don't walk alone. I forgot my bear spray today, but there's 2 of us, so I'm less afraid. We're gonna have ourselves a little safety meeting, pee on something, and then go for a walk. Enhance. Goats. I saw poop earlier, which I misidentified as sheep. Turns out it's goats. They got kids.
And they're kids too, because they're goats.
Yeah, that's why I use the word kid. It's actually accurate.
Oh, it's accurate.
Because otherwise I'd call them babies. That's what I call everything. Youngins, babies.
Oh. What's up, buddy?
It's gonna eat the car. Goats eat anything.
Yeah, he's like, can I eat this tire? No. One more. Oh, somebody's in the car.
I think somebody's in the car, by the way it's reacting.
Oh, yeah, I can see it. I saw the hands from that.
Come to Crawler. Let me pet your babies. Look at those little nubbin horns. Aren't those adorbs?
Right.
Little nubbins. Good times. Ooh, that's as close as I'm getting, man. There's loose gravel. I freak out. Strong. That's just a bitchin' dead tree. There's actually a little trail that leads out to give you this view of it. Wouldn't love a dead tree. That's a good one. You can see the clouds, shadows moving across the ground really quick because it is windy as all get out. And the wind is actually coming from the direction I'm sheltered from. So here's what it's going to be like at the top. Top's still a mile and a half away. I think that was once a mighty glacier. It's probably still listed as a glacier. Going crazy. There's been some really powerful wind gusts. But just gusts, not sustained. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's gorgeous. This is a really good day for a hike. Sure, it's windy, but yeah, I'd say it feels good. I still able to have a safety meeting in the small trees back there. It's definitely not hindering anything. And it's mostly been a tailwind. How long did people spend stacking rocks to build this monstrosity? I'm being pushed up the hill. Love a tailwind. That's a good one. That's gotta be a good 15 miles an hour plus. We were told it was gonna be a windy day, so at least it's not a surprise. I'm damn near at the top. It's really, really windy. They said it's horrible at the top. Yeah, they were like, well, they said it was like something else, but yeah, that's their way of saying it's horrible. But it comes in fits and spurts, just like it did now. That was just blowing everybody over, kicking our ass, and now it's gone. Now it's gone. Look at that, man. It's like a postcard. I bet it is a postcard.
It ought to be.
I bet you if we went in one of the shops around there, there'd be a view from here or just right up there on top, you know, which is the same damn view,
Yeah,
just
right.
slightly higher. I'll hold my camera up a few feet and it'll look the same. There we go. It's so bad when all of these stop. They all just instantly came to a stop and just go. Try not to get blown off the mountain and you'll be fine. Wow, man, I was just down there not too long ago. Look how fast these clouds are moving. Look at those shadows go. We're coming into an area that is going to get really windy. It's where it all gets funneled in. The chutes. So far up there, there's tiny little cars you can't even see. I could Indians, but I'm not going to. This is gorgeous. Oh, it is windy as hell. And I smell smoke. Like thick. That I do. Oh, wind is powerful.
valley and the wildflowers.
They're charging. They're coming right for us. Quick, man, shoot them. What's up, goats? Goats on a rope. I like when animals are just unfazed by me walking by them. Just doing their goat thing. Goats are cool like that, though. Oh, goats are cool. Damn straight, we're cool. Get the lake or reservoir. Reservoir? Yeah, reservoir. Not French. Reservoir. I do not know what would form these shapes in the rocks. Kind of breast shape, like that one's got a nipple in it. Actually, a moment of nipple. But that one's super round. What causes this? Interesting. I hear my water source. I'm gonna take a little break there. That's obviously where we're headed. I've decided that those weird crest shapes in the rock were at the bottom of a lake bed, and that's the way the sand is dried in that shape. That's kind of what it looks like, is the bottom of a lake bed. So that's what I'm going with, and I'm right, because I said so. It's that easy. Okay, this is about the last climb of the day. Up over this little guy. We're taking it really slow. It's already, oh my god, it's 4 o'clock. We'd have been hanging out, chatting and shit. I think we just took like an hour-long break. Nice about to take a break though, man. Nice little stroll with a happy ending. No, not that kind of happy ending. Island time will be open by the time we get there. Or well, before we get there. I predict at our speed it could be as long as 3 hours before we get there. But 2 is more likely. Especially now that the vast majority of what we're going to do is downhill. I think we go over the side of this hill, but they're getting smaller and smaller. Good little stroll. Saw some wildlife. Sure, they were just goats, but I like goats, man. Goats rock. I like that they weren't all scared. Oh yeah, talking with the ranger lady, she's like, yeah, you're not gonna be able to hammock anywhere in there. Like it's not hammock friendly. So that poses a challenge. Looks like I'll be sleeping on the ground a few times.
But luckily I got a blue mat, so that makes it way more tolerable. I haven't tried using it on the ground yet, but I bet it's as good as most of them inflatable things. Oh, way less squeaky. As long as it keeps me warm, that's my most important thing. I don't have to be super comfortable. I can fall asleep. But if I wake up super cold, I'm unhappy. Well, we can straight see the town. We've been able to see it for a while. If I throw on my binocular vision, I can actually find stuff in there. But we're still at least an hour or so away. Actually went off trail for a little bit, went over a hill accidentally, but it connected right back to the trail, so no big deal, no backtracking. But I went up over Bald Hill for no apparent reason. It was bald, it was a hill, it was aptly named. So we're accidentally off trail again. Missed a fork, didn't even see it. And it all looks like this. But this connects back to the trail right before town, so no biggie. As long as I don't have to get my feet wet or anything, I'll be cool. Good morning, day 24. Glad I did my little hiking yesterday, because today it is overcast, really cold, and the mountain that I was going to hike yesterday, is, and it's socked in clouds right now. Can't see the whole top of the mountain. So loose plan is to go down and actually get some breakfast today, because I'm not hiking, I already know it. And then hitch myself down to that stupid ranger station again and see if they can find a path for me through, because there's no path yesterday. You have to find a certain amount of sites to get you through, of course, and they can't all be booked up. And they have a stupid booking system where if I as a single person go in, I get 4 spots. If I go in with 4 people, we all get those 4 spots. But if I go in as just a single person, so I realize they have probably a few people, single people, and whatnot. So they got empty spaces in there. They're just not sharing them. I personally think you should get a space. You get a space. You don't get 4 spaces, but this is the way they do it. So I have maps of the place, not my official CDT map, because I probably won't be taking that route, just realistically. But I'll give them a couple of days to work this out. I'll go down there today, I'll go down there tomorrow, I'll go down the next day. But if they can't find me a route through in like 3 days, yeah, I'm just going to go through on my own accord. I can't live here just because they can't figure their shit out, So there are ways to make it through. There's only so many rangers, so I'm not overly stressed about it, but I would prefer to do it legally. Make it easy for me, man. Kick it here, relax, drink my coffee, and go have some breakfast soon. It's a good day to hang out here, though. So this is the other half of East Glacier. We got the Amtrak station. We got the little tunnel over here that leads over to the other side. But yeah, this is pretty much it. The breakfast place was filled, so I'm just out here having a safety meeting in Safety Corner. It's kind of nice. I assume this is what it's built for. And I'm just kind of hang out and wait for some people to leave and go have some breakfast. The mountains we climbed yesterday are still socked in clouds. There's no tops to them or anything, so glad I hiked yesterday and not today. Later on, I'll go down to the station and see what I can do. See if I can get some permits for Glacier. There is also a route I can take without getting permits. Will, Luna's husband, he knows it, wrote it down for me, so I'm going to look at the map I have and see what that looks like. I don't know. Piece together a route just in case I can't find something. I got to have a backup. But the CDT is the most direct route through it, so if I go these other ways, I will be going very indirect routes through the park, but I'll see what I can piece together. That's an after breakfast thing, though. So I've decided I'm not even going to go down to the ranger station today. I'm just not in the mood to hitch all the way down there and then have to find a hitch back.
It is a pain in the ass because you have to pass a pay line, so I have to find somebody that's going into Two Medicine. And, they already have their pass and whatnot. And then, the hitch back will probably be easier. But I'm just not in the mood to deal with it today. So I was already told I couldn't go today, but if I check today, I could check for the day after tomorrow. Because they can only do it 48 hours in advance. But, fuck them. I'll deal with that tomorrow. Just not feeling it. This will be my first 0 day anyway. I deserve a 0 day. Still waiting to have that breakfast, man. The place was too busy, so we walked back, give it time. But, sitting around having safety meetings, I'm getting hungry, man. I want a breakfast. It's almost like that sign was a message. It's like, breakfast NC? Yes, please. I did just have it, though. Well, actually, I had lunch. I was too late for breakfast, so I just had me a Philly cheesesteak. I'll be back earlier for breakfast tomorrow. There is another hiker in who's trying to get through as well, so, now I have 2 of us. Luna said she's going to offer a hand and see what she can do online, because, she's got internet access computers and stuff. I don't know how to do it through my phone. But I know going there every day is going to be a pain in the ass. But really, if I could just get permits for like 3 or 4 days up in there and give you well into the park, I'm pretty sure I can make it out before anything bad happens. So, I want to have options. Sometimes you got to feed them to make them like you. There's free ham sandwiches in there. I took one yesterday for lunch as well. He's not as friendly as he looks, though.